Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in to my latest video, which is going to be match week 34 of the 2020-21 Scottish Premiership season. Now, it feels like it has been a long time since match week 33. It has been 3 weeks since the last games of the games before the split was done. So let's have a quick look at how everyone did in match week 33. I only got 5 points, no perfect scores unfortunately. Top scorer in the comments was Chris Welsh, and Chris Welsh got 8 points, so very well done, Chris. A very good score from you. Other scores were Mike Eddy got 6, Glenn Kitely, Everything Out, Arsenal got 5, Roberto Hollis got 5, Sportcat1 got 4, Ben Hayden got 4, Jamie Cunningham got 2, Reese R got 1, and James got 0, unfortunately. So some big games this week, and we have the first games of the split this weekend, and it is going to be a very interesting game for sure. So match week 30, the first games to preview and predict are Celtic against Livingston, the fourth meeting between Celtic and Livingston this weekend. The last 5 meetings in the Premiership have resulted in 2 wins to Celtic and 3 draws. In there for good measure, the last result was a 0-0 draw between the sides. Celtic got safely through to the next round of the Scottish Cup by beating Falkirk by 3-0, and now they're away to Rangers in the next round. So looking forward to that one. We shall see what happens for sure. But you have to say, Celtic have really picked up recently. 1-1 draw 0 from Derby, of course, which was a very good result. So it's going to be very interesting to see where they can go. Livingston are safely through to the next round of the Scottish Cup as well. They will face Aberdeen away. They've been taken to extra time by Raith Rovers, but a Matic Pop-Blatnik winner in the 97th minute got Livingston through after extra time against Raith Rovers. But Livingston, another top 6 finish, absolutely fantastic, and now they'll hope to get a higher finish as well. Could they catch Aberdeen? Never say never, but it is a Celtic Park. I fully expect Celtic to win this one, unfortunately. Celtic 2, Livingston 0. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Celtic. And now we have Hamilton against Dundee United. Last 5 meetings in the Premiership have resulted in 1 win to Hamilton, 1 win to Dundee United, and 3 draws. The last result was a 0-0 draw between the sides. Hamilton are out of the Scottish Cup already. 3-0 defeat to St Mirren. Dundee United were taken very close by Partick Thistle, but got through in the end by 2-1 as well. Hamilton, you know what? They are in the position that I think everyone expected them to be. They are going to be battling for their lives, that is for sure. But they've got a good chance because they have survived in the last couple of years as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see if they can do it. I think they might do it again. I really do. Dundee United, first season back in the Premiership, and 8th place so far. I think it's a good finish for Dundee United. I didn't expect them to be top 6. But what you can say, I think Dundee United have had a good return season, you'd have to say, as well. This is a very hard one to call. The last meeting was a 0-0 draw. I can only see a draw in this one. I'm going to go for Hamilton 1, Dundee United 1. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in this one. And a massive game at the bottom of the Premier League. 12th versus 11th. Is Kilmarnock against Ross County. Last 5 meetings in the Premiership have resulted in 2 wins to Killie, 2 wins to Ross County, and 1 draw. The last result was a 3-1 win to Kilmarnock. Well, this is the big test now for Kilmarnock fans, is that can they start winning more games? I mean, it is a very tricky one against Ross County, but you know what? I've actually just said that Kilmarnock versus Ross County is bottom versus 11th. It's not. I've just realised that Hamilton are bottom at this moment in time. So it's going to be a very, very tricky one. I mean, Kilmarnock are safely through to the next round of the Scottish Cup. Very big win that they had over, I think, St Mirren. So it was a very, very good win for Killie. Kyle Lafferty scoring a hat-trick there for Kilmarnock. So they'll be hoping that his goals can keep him in keep Killie in the top flight. Ross County are out of the Scottish Cup. They lost to Inverness Caley Thistle. Of course, it was a 3-1 win to Inverness Caley Thistle in that game. The main thing you can say, I think, Ross County, I don't think anyone expected Ross County to be anywhere near the relegation zone. I predicted them to finish 11th, and to be honest, I think they would be happy with that. But the fact is that, it is going to be between Hamilton, Ross County and Kilmarnock for the drop now. So these next 5 games are going to be so important as well. So this one, I'm going to go for a Killie win. I think Killie will win this one. I'm going to go for them to get home advantage against Ross County. Kilmarnock 2, Ross County 1. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Kilmarnock. And now we have Motherwell against St Mirren. St Mirren agonisingly missing out on goal difference on top 6. Very, very unlucky from them. Very, very unlucky from them. Last 5 meetings in the Premiership have resulted in 3 draws and 2 wins to St Mirren. The last result was a 1-0 win to St Mirren. Motherwell safely through to the next round of the Scottish Cup. A 6-0 win over Formartine United. Very, very well done to them. I have to say, Motherwell, since Graham Alexander came in, I think he's done a good job. I think he's done a very, very good job. So it's all going to be about whether Motherwell can continue this wee late run, and could they finish 7th? I think that's obviously they have missed out on the top 6, but that's the next target for them, is to finish 7th and finish as high as they can. Motherwell aren't going down. St Mirren safely through to the next round, 3-0 win over Hamilton. And they were agonisingly missed out on top 6, as I've said. Very, very unlucky that they didn't do it as well. But I'm going to say this now. I think St Mirren will win this one. I'm going to go for them to beat Motherwell by 1-0. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to St Mirren. I do think that they will win against Motherwell. So we'll see what happens in there for sure. St Johnstone against Aberdeen now. Congratulations to St Johnstone. Top 6 finish yet again for the season. Very, very well done to them. Aberdeen are now under the new stewardship of Stephen Glass. St Johnstone, they're safely through to the next round, as are Aberdeen. Aberdeen were taken all the way by Dumbarton, managed to get the goal in the end, a 1-0 win for them. And St Johnstone won 2-0 away at Dundee as well. St Johnstone, they've had a very good season, a cup win, and now they are sitting 6th in the Premiership. Really, really well done to St Johnstone. It's been a fantastic first season for Callum Davidson, and he's done a very, very good job. Aberdeen, as I've said, they are under the new stewardship of Stephen Glass. Will we see him in the dugout this week? I think we might see him. So Aberdeen, they are still going ahead for Hibs. That is one thing you can say for sure. But it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see if they can actually catch Hibs. They still have Livingston on their tails as well. So, that's going to be interesting as well. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. But I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw on this one. I can't really separate St Johnstone and Aberdeen. Can't really separate them at all. And now we have Rangers against Hibernian. The last 5 meetings in the Premiership have resulted in 4 wins to Rangers and 1 draw. The last draw was a 1-0 win to Rangers. Rangers safely through to the Scottish Cup next round, where they will play Celtic after a 4-0 win over Cove Rangers. Hibernian, a 3-1 win over Queen of the South. Very, very well done to them. Going to be very interesting to see where they will actually, how many points they can finish on. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to finish on the same amount of points that the Invincibles got. But the next target is to get unbeaten. And that is the main focus now for Rangers, is to get the season done, and unbeaten, I think you'd have to say as well. But Rangers in very, very good form at the moment. Very, very good form. So you would have to expect them to win against Hibs. Hibs, to be fair, you know, they've consolidated third place. A few, I think it's 6-7 points ahead of Aberdeen now. So, you know, they're all but guaranteed probably third place. So it's going to be very interesting. And, you know, Hibs next round, you know, they've got a very, very good game for them as well. So I expect Rangers to win this one. I think it was a 1-0 win the last time these two met. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Rangers in this one. So that is it. That is Matchweek 33 done and dusted. As I have said, leave your predictions in the comment section down below, and like Chris Welsh, you will get a shout out in the next video. So I will do my predictions very, very quickly as well. Celtic 2, Livingston 0. Hamilton 1, Dundee United 1. Kilmarnock 2, Ross County 1. Motherwell 0, Ross County 1. St Johnstone 1. Aberdeen 1 and Rangers 2, Hibernian 0. So that is it. That is Matchweek 30. And we will see what happens in these games as well. Celtic Livingston, Rangers Hibernian, probably the two standout fixtures this week as well. So we will see what happens as well. But until then, it is goodbye from me. Enjoy your Scottish Premiership weekend. Should be a cracking weekend for sure. But until then, it's goodbye from me. If you do like the content, please hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. And we will see what happens in these games. Leave your predictions as I have said as well, and yeah, we shall see what happens as well. Big games at the top. It's now all about Europe, and it's now all about survival in this league. So lots of exciting games coming up. No in the other week, so we will see what happens as well. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care everyone. Bye bye for now. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Bye.